right. So now let's talk about how to grow your list with freebies. Um, a lot of times you call it a lead magnet. That's part of the page, but you want to have certain freebies to grow your list, and you want to have a number of them to see which ones convert the best. So it's good to have start with one, but then also to have multiple, so you can continue to grow your list and have multiple offerings to offer different people. Just to have, to grow your list faster and have be able to cycle through a number of things. So there's some things you won't be able to, people aren't fully interested in, or maybe they want something else. And so it's great for some valuable in return, and you can also use it for uh, deeper relationship with your list too. So you can use freebies as just pure content as well to your list. So there's two ways you can do this. So one is to get people in. The other thing is to just give them something for free as a part of your list. And so that's really what you want to do. And so you want to make it irresistible. You want to do something that's actually really interesting. Ebooks, audiobooks. Audio is much more bigger these days than ebooks. Different guides, checklists, and like templates. Give them a template of how to do something. That's always great. That solves a problem. So those are things that you can do in order to create something that people want for free in exchange for their email, and then give it to them in your list as well if you haven't given it to them as well. So that's a way to segment your list too. So if you bring them in a one freebie, then give them the different ones down the line too, and so you can reuse them not only for new people but also your current ones as well. And so there's a huge amount of things you can do with that. The second thing is a limited discount. So this is especially in e-commerce, this works really well, but also in any kind of business. You have something you're selling and you want to give a really big discount, then that's really what you can do really well. If you give huge discounts, say you're going to give them 90% off of something, then that's going to get people in too, because that's like a huge discount. I would use it sparingly, because sometimes if you do it too often, people are only going to buy during discounts, and then it becomes very much of a discount heavy business. But to get new people in, it's a really great way to do that. So that's something you can do as well. And of course, you want to put it across. You want to advertise across different channels. Now with a lot of these scheduling services for social media, you can put it on. You're not just your website and different social media stuff. You can do ads. So there's so many social media places out there that you can post it. Obviously, YouTube as well. It's just to maximize visibility of all of it. And there's different tools you can use to reuse the same content to be able to get across to multiple platforms. And if you have something that's converting well and you have a good upsell, then you can do the paid ads as well. But as I've talked about previously, if you don't have something that's really converting on a free level, it's hard to translate to an ad level. So I would hold off on ads if you're not there yet. So that would be the one thing, is because otherwise you'll spend a bunch of money on trying to get something out and you're not converting well yet. It's best to do it free before you get too down the plan with that. So obviously put on your website, but if you're ramping up your SEO as well, it's hard for that to get out in other people to see it very much. So diversifying where it's at just allows more people to see it and then be able to come in and come up there. And of course, make it really simple to sign up, something easy and quick. Everybody wants to get more information, and it's always great if you can, but the issue is the harder it is, the more difficult it is, the more likely people are just gonna forget it and then not even opt in. So make it as easy as possible to opt in. Email is the easiest way. You do name, email. You start to, as soon as you put like name, email, it actually drops quite a bit. You'd be surprised that just asking for someone's name actually drops how many people will opt in. So just be aware of that. You can play with it if your business needs more information and you want more information, because it will be a better lead the more information they leave. The issue is you just have a lower opt-in rate overall. So it's up to you. When it really depends on your business. If you really want a lot of information from people just from the beginning because you find they become a better customer, then that's great. Most people, I would suggest just doing email, just to get folks in and have them develop a relationship on your email list from there. So that would be what I would do, and of course, as you bring them in, create more value. Again, cycle those other freebies as well. If you have a way of tagging in whatever system you have or which freebie they came in on, very easy to then cross all the other freebies with other stuff as well. So that's a way to redo it so that you're actually giving it away to your current email list and also to new people that come in, and then you're able to cycle through those a lot. So there's many uses for that stuff. So even if it doesn't work on like a say you created a freebie and it wasn't working well on your getting new people in, but it could work really well deepening your relationship on your existing list as you continue to grow it. So know that none of them will go to waste, and just make good high quality ones. Doesn't have to spend a ton of time on it, but not just garbage either. So just keep that in mind as well. So hopefully this has been helpful. And again, if you want more information, visit marketopiahq.com and opt in to get my 20-point checklist of different ideas that can help you with your marketing that nobody's talking about.